Charlie's sitting here at the door today, babysitting the, here he comes, babysitting the maple sap that I am boiling down outside here. We set up a little station out here with a hot plate and one of my smaller pans. We have a bucket of maple sap here, and we have a bucket of walnut sap here. And then because we think it's going to rain or snow or do something, we did put an umbrella up. Hopefully we're not going to need that. But this is pretty slow going out here. We are making some progress. And then, of course, when I take this inside, after it boils down, I'll do some straining. I'll take that white foamy stuff off, and any stuff in here that doesn't go, bits of plant material or whatever, will strain out. Over the weekend, we got the garden post, my garden post, sorry about that, set up right here. In the corner, we have the drip irrigation and everything set up yet. I have not decided what plants that I'm going to grow in this, and I have not started anything yet because it's a little cold outside and the drip irrigation may be an issue in the house. We may end up moving this out to the greenhouse, but we do have to do a little bit of rearranging out there in order to make it fit. I'm seeing some growth with the seedlings, but I'm not really seeing a lot of new seeds germinate. So I think I'm going to have to do some replanting here. The basil is doing good. I have one brugmansia that's doing really well, and one that we've had trouble with since it germinated. These are some tomatoes, some celery, some kale, different little plants starting up in here. This is a strawberry. I know you can't see that really well, but that is a small, this is a pineapple flavored strawberry when it actually grows. And it looks like I have one more starting up back there, so maybe I'm just still being a little impatient. We'll see. Definitely something to think about. In the kitchen, I have started another batch of the ginger bug tea. I really enjoyed that, and the fermented garlic is still fermenting. I decided to take the fermentation tops off and use just some cheesecloth and a rubber band because I seem to get a better fermentation that way. Of course, my little mint plant. And look at this lettuce in the arrow garden. Now, in the back, where you can't really see it, let me see if I can pull the lettuce out of the way. We have had, can you see the little tiny seedling back there? That is dill that has germinated, and I will probably be harvesting this lettuce later tonight to go on a salad for supper. The tomato plant in this arrow garden is still growing, but I'm having some lower leaf dieback, and I'm not sure exactly what that's about because the fertilizer and the water and everything is okay, so I'm not real sure what's going on there. This little tomato seedling is not growing much. I'm definitely going to have to do some research and find out what is the problem over here with this one. Okay, so I'm back. We have a number of items that have arrived today for review, and we'll be doing the unboxing video. I do need to tell you before we begin that I did receive these items for free or at a reduced price in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own. Okay, so first I'm going to go through the items that we received for review, and then I have a few other things on my mind. Kind of looking for some input from you, so we'll do that after this. The monthly pepper box did replace the flamingo fire sauce that I received because it was expired. And so they did send out this new bottle for us to try. I also received this book called Bone Broth. And some of you know that I do have a bone broth video up on YouTube. I've been making bone broth for a long time. And I was really excited to receive this book because to me, bone broth is very interesting. It's a great way to get a lot of nutrients out of the bones that are left over after you eat your meat. And it's a great way to make your own broth at home. And just looking through this, there are cough medicine recipes in here. gravy and white sauce recipes. And they actually do use bone broth. So that's great. Because we all have bones after we eat our meals, and why throw those away unless, of course, you have a dog? I mean, I do share with Charlie, and sometimes I'll give the cats bones, but many times I'll put those bones back into a freezer bag, not ones that have been ate on, of course, but, you know, like the ones that nobody's ate on. And I'll put them into a freezer bag, and then when I get enough, I will put those in a crock pot and just cook those down until I actually get a nice broth. You can then take those bones and roast them on low in your oven and do a second round, which I have not tried yet, but I want to. So really excited about this book and really looking forward to reading it. Another item that I received was this cooling and roasting rack. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the plastic because this is going to get a lot of use in my kitchen. These are good for so many items. Cookies, candies, cakes, you know, drying almost anything. But what I like them for is when I make jerky. These are perfect for laying my jerky on. They will, you can see these little raised areas. So this will set on a cookie sheet or a roasting pan if you have one of those that are just flat, like the broiler pans. And you can put this in your oven with your jerky and dehydrate it that way. So great item. And then lastly, I received this coat. The company is MEANEOR, and pretty excited about this. It comes in this nice bag, and oh wow, that feels really nice. It's polyester, but it almost has a wool feel, and it definitely looks like wool. So very nice. Really look forward to trying this out. Winter clothing is something that I can definitely use more of. So those are the 4 items I did receive today. And on to the next thoughts that I have today. I've done some longer videos, Jeff and I both, and we had a friend, Dustin Kellogg, that helped us with some this weekend. And so my thought is, I'm kind of curious, because my views are going up, I'm seeing more subscribers. Are you liking these longer videos? Are there DIY videos that you would like to see more of? Because I'm going to be doing some cooking, crafting, gardening, those types of DIY videos, and that is in the works for the channel. I'm also planning to do some prepper type of videos, and so all of these things coming up, and I'd really like to hear from you. Leave it in the comments below. What do you want to see? What are you interested in? What homestead topics would you like to know more about? Because I've been doing this since 2004, and I know that's not a long time. I was playing around before then, but we moved on the farm in 2004 in August, and that was when I really started kicking my self-sufficiency into gear. I've been a little lax the last 2 years because of Jerry dying and just lots of uncertainty, which is what I should have been really going at it full force. But it was really hard. I've been dealing with a lot of depression and a lot of personal issues. But 2016 is here. It's time to move on. It's time to get myself back in gear. And so what do you want to see? Leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great night.